Creamy, velvety, garlicky, deep and fragrant with the herbs. Perfect to impress. Come on, let's do this. Here's all the ingredients you'll need. Start by seasoning your chicken thighs with salt, both sides. Same with the pepper. Pat it and make sure they're thoroughly seasoned and let that sit for 15 to 20 minutes minimum. Next, we're going to dice up an onion. So supposedly this is how you do it. Slice it 3/4 of the way. Then slice it lengthwise 3/4 of the way. Rotate it and then chop it up. You're going to get diced onions. I'm going to run my knife through it just to kind of make it finer. Then let's do the mushrooms. Don't forget to wash it first, get all that nasty stuff out. Then we're going to slice it into even strips, or so we'll try to. Just don't make it too thin, as when they cook, they reduce, and if it's too small, you're gonna end up with mushroom paste. For the garlic, I got this nice little kitchen gadget, cheap enough to sneak into the grocery. This basically makes minced garlic for you. You just gotta shove it into the cavity and apply some grip strength. And voila! Lastly, let's chop some chives. Whoops, gotta wash them. And then chop them into nice even bits. That's for garnish, we're gonna use that at the end. Phew! Now we got all the prep done. Let's get to the fun part. Heat up a pan onto medium heat. Let's check using the thermometer 5000 Pro Max if it's hot enough. And add a splash of olive oil, extra virgin. Swirl it around, make sure the pan is well coated. Add the chicken in. Keep some safety distance, you don't want to get hot oil splattered on you. Now very important, don't move them at all for the next 4 to 5 minutes. We need that Maillard reaction to get that nice sear. Once you're there, flip it and cook for another 3 to 5 minutes. Take the chicken out. Look at all the caramelized bits in the pan. That's gold, you don't want to lose any of that. They're going to give all the flavor to the dish, and into the same pan, add all your mushrooms. We're going to cook them until they render all the liquid and start to caramelize just like this. Then add the onions and garlic. Now, you don't need to cook the onions and garlic too much. If they get too caramelized or burnt, they will mess with the balance of flavors and you might get a bitter aftertaste. And once the onions are translucent, add 2 cups of chicken broth. This is a very crucial step as well, because the liquid from the broth is going to deglaze the pan. So make sure you move it around and scrape the bottom of the pan with your spatula. It's all flavor that needs to go in. Bring it to a simmer and add 200 milliliters of cream. Bring it back to a simmer, then strip some fresh thyme sprigs, add some dried parsley, and drop back in the chicken. As the herbs infuse into the sauce, the chicken is going to absorb all of that and tie everything together. Cover it and let it simmer for 5 to 10 minutes. And there you have it. Let's plate up. Add the chicken in. Let me grab a ladle. Douse generously with the sauce. It's kind of getting the chicken to bathe into the sauce. Garnish with chives. Look at this killer. Now, as perfect as it seems, we can make it better. It's gotta be date-worthy, remember? In a pot of boiling water, add some salt. You guessed it, we're gonna boil some pasta. I'm using tagliatelle. It's the best pasta to bathe in whatever sauce you put it, but you do you. Boil according to packet instructions. Once ready in a pan, you're going to melt a knob of butter. add your pasta and a big ladle of your pasta water. With this movement, you're going to keep tossing it, and you'll slowly notice the water and the butter in the pan turn to a creamy velvety sauce. This is due to the starch thickening and emulsifying with the butter. Add pepper as per taste. This is so satisfying, almost like you can hear the creaminess of the sauce. Let's plate up. Add the chicken on top. Lather a generous amount of sauce. Sprinkle some chives on top. And there you have it. Look at this beauty. I'm already salivating. This is incredible. Let's wait no longer and have a bite. I'm gonna try to resemble the perfect bite. Oh wow, deliciously creamy and saucy. I mean, sometimes you have those dishes that don't need words. This is exactly one of those, which fits perfectly the date night, if you know what I mean. Now, a quick word. If you stayed till here, you're probably subscribed. If not, I would really appreciate if you could do so. Now, this marks the last recipe-centric video I've made. Moving forward, we're going to explore some new angles. I mean, it's still going to be recipes, but a bit less detailed, I would say. Now, why are we doing this? I really love making videos and I want to be able to make a living off it so I can make more videos for you guys. Now, this warrants new strategies because lately the channel hasn't been growing at the expected pace. So it's going to be more stuff like testing struggle meals or trying out famous recipes and multiple of them in a single video. Now, that being said, I'm still gonna make recipes if you guys want to. To that purpose, I'm setting up a Google form where you guys can request your recipes. The link's gonna be down in the description. Thanks for watching. Thank you to all of you guys who've been supporting me so far. Keep an eye out for some more fun stuff upcoming. Love you. See you in the next one.